everybody, it's Crazycraft, and we're going to be reviewing the MoreIllagers add-on. Now, this add-on basically makes it to where there's, of course, more Illagers. Okay, that's a lot of Illagers. That's a lot of Illagers. Oh my gosh, I can't see. Oh no! Ah! So let's get into these awesome Illagers. So first of all, let's get into the weapons. Now the weapons, I would say, are just decent. They're okay. So first of all, we've got the Construct's Hammer. Basically, normally it only does 5 damage, as much as a stone sword. So you're like, that stinks. But the powerful part is that this can, if you hit ZL, and if you're on the keyboard, right click, it'll literally hit a zombie for better damage. But it does have a cooldown, of course. But as you can see, instead of taking 4 hits, it'll only take 3. Now, I gotta say, this is not that much of a bonus, and it takes longer to do it, so that's okay. The Ice Wand can be good, but it's not just super great, because the Ice Wand can do that, which is pretty amazing, but the problem is that it doesn't actually home in on enemies, it just goes right on top of you, so if you can't get away in a town like this, oh gosh. No! It'll hurt you for big damage and makes you slow. Look at that. That is actually really slow. Look at that. That guy's really stinging slow. So this one's kind of risky, to be honest. Then the Redstone Mines. Now this is the best, which I really shouldn't even say this is a weapon. This is more of a, I guess it's kind of a weapon. But this you'll get from the Redstone Golem, which we'll go into later. And it basically, you can just, it'll explode your enemies. It just explode with fire. It does pretty stinking good damage. And that's all the weapons for now. Now we'll move on to, there's also structures in this add-on, but I haven't found any yet. So, you can see for yourselves if there's any structures or not. Now then we've got the John Illager. Now supposedly this is an unused texture in Java Edition. And the guy who made the add-on saw it, and he actually just put it in his add-on. Now this guy's a very creepy, now probably not with this movement, but this guy's very creepy because he will creep up on you, having a very kind of creepy movement and kind of goofy, to be honest. He's pretty fast, and if he gets too close to you, you'll get blind, weakness, and slowness, and then he kills you. Not only that, but you cannot hit him. Yeah, as you can see, you can't hit him. So he's kind of like a horror thing, to be honest. So then we have the Illusioner. Now the Illusioner, you probably know, but if you don't know, he's a mob only in Java Edition, unfortunately, and he cannot spawn naturally, but he can spawn using /summon Illusioner. For one, he will give you blindness, which is pretty powerful. Now, for some reason, there is something weird because he won't attack me, even though I'm in survival. No, okay, now he does. Now he does. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay, there's a lot of clones, as you can see, and I'm getting shot at a lot. Oh, look, I got an arrow stuck in my head. That hurts a lot. As you can see, he makes an army of... Oh, and I'm dead. So, pretty stinking... Oh, great. Now this is jump. Now, then we have the Obsidian Constructor. This guy's actually very cool, because basically what it'll do... You need to kill this guy quick, because if you let him do all his little building junk, he'll actually build a little house. Cool. He will literally make an Obsidian Golem to kill you. And he does great damage. Yep, just one hit. And if you're far away, now we do need to get into the Redstone Golem soon, so I'll name him next. He's actually faster than the player, he's just a little dumb because he keeps stopping. But he'll make those little spikes that is pretty easy to dodge overall, but if you stand still, it'll hold for pretty good damage. I should also tell you the loot you get from this guy. This guy will give you Cobblestone, the Constructor's Hammer, Crying Obsidian, and Emeralds. The Redstone Constructor will give you Redstone blocks, Redstone, Diamond, and Emeralds. And they'll both give you diamonds. Now this guy, on the other hand, he does not do nearly as much damage. He only does 4 hearts. Still powerful, but that makes sense though, because Obsidian is better than Redstone. Now, instead of the little spiky things, you like to make Redstone mines that if you step on them, it'll explode for good damage. And eventually it'll explode anyway. And whenever this is how you get the Redstone mines, because the Redstone Golem will give you Cobblestone, Redstone blocks, and Redstone mines. The Obsidian Golem, on the other hand, will give you gold, obsidian, and kind of obsidian. The Illusioner, he will give you a bunch of arrows and a bunch of emeralds. Meaning that between all these people, you'll get pretty stinking rich. Woo! Look at all that money flying. The MoreIllager is very powerful because basically, he will summon zombies to help him fight. Which, they're pretty hard to sting and kill because there's so many. They will despawn eventually. No. So you need to just focus on killing this guy. Sometimes it'll actually be skeletons or even wither skeletons. Now sometimes this guy will spawn wither skeletons, although I'm not sure how exactly he does it because he hasn't been doing it yet. But I haven't seen it happen before. Sometimes it may happen, you can test this for yourself. So then we've got the Redstone Monstrosity. Don't even get near this guy because he'll get throw fireballs. He'll also make these little redstone, little annoying cubes, and yeah, So whenever he sometimes do a smash attack, just like in Minecraft dungeons. Sometimes he'll make redstone mines, although now he's really wanting to do the redstone cubes. Oh, there we go. And whenever he attacks for big damage. Boom! Even with diamond armor, I'm dead. I mean, he is stupidly powerful. Redstone Monstrosity. These guys will not attack naturally, actually, which is interesting. But if you attack him, he will attack you, and he has a lot of health. That's kind of easy to kill because you get a lot of speed and a lot of even health. But if I finally kill him, whew, that took a long time. But as long as you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you. Sunraiser. Now this guy is, very powerful. He's like a Ravager, just even cooler because he does a bite attack for decent damage. I'm pretty sure that's even less than normal Ravager though. But if you're far away, he will shoot a fireball and 3 fireballs doing good damage. This guy also, I think he has about the same health as the Ravager. Yeah, as you can see, I just died. I mean, this dude ain't no joke. He ain't just the normal, easy Ravager like doing that. I mean, that's just too easy. This guy's actually gonna give you a run for your money. This guy ain't easy, and he's got way more health. This guy's awesome. I like it. I think this is just an improvement for the Ravager. Then the Redstone Obsidian Monstrosity, which this guy is basically the same. He just has a little bit more damage and probably has more health. Although, if I'm gonna be honest, I'm too lazy to even see just because he takes so stinking long to kill. Then we've got the Ice Illager. This guy's cool because he will actually summon an ice cube above you, kill you. Just like the Ice One. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, the Ice One is about the Ice Illager. But if you manage to kill him, you'll get a bunch of blue ice, and sometimes you'll even get the Ice One. But as you can see, the Ice One, and basically the Ice One is a second plan to kill you, that way you accidentally kill yourself, which is easy to do with this wand. So that's it, everybody! Just kidding, because there is one more mob, and that is the Obsidian Monstrosity. Now this guy is super powerful, because he will... Okay, yeah. So he'll put little redstone, or obsidian mines, really. His fireball attack is a lot more... Okay, yeah, the fireball attack is a lot better in a sense. It doesn't do the same fire, but he just goes like super fast, like explosion. Or maybe that's just because the redstone obsidian mines are blowing up. So I have to admit, I'm actually not seeing much of a difference between the two, because I feel like the only reason why it's exploding me for that much is just the redstone mines. Now I gotta say, these cubes seem a little more powerful just because they seem like they just did a test. Although it doesn't seem like he's that much better. So the way I'm gonna do this without having to literally just deplete all his health is go Monstrosity. And we're just gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. See, that's about the same. So if I'm gonna be honest, I think this guy may actually be the same as the Redstone Monstrosity, which I find to be a little goofy. It's possible there's something I'm missing, but they have the same health, seems like they have the same attacks, and it seems like it's not any more powerful. Let me make sure of that though, because I know the throwing or spitting attack that seemed to be a little powerful. Yep, never mind, that is normal. So if only anything, this guy's actually worse because he does not have the fire thing. So overall, I would probably rate this add-on so far probably a 7. And honestly, I like the fact that the Illagers have all these unique abilities, like a MoreIllager, maybe even a 7.5. Because I like the fact that the MoreIllager has a new ability the redstone golem and the redstone monstrosity are in the thing, and even the constructors are really cool. Of course, you can't find them in normal survival, but that's okay. And I'm sure the structures, and honestly, if there's actually structures, I would probably rate this an 8, just because that would be really cool. But so far, I haven't been able to find any. But hey, that's okay. Now, the weapons are really what I don't like about the add-on, is that the ice wand, it mainly just kills you. I mean, it can be decent, I guess. Global redstone mine, that's nice, but the constructor's hammer, I mean, come on. That's just a little goofy. But I do think all the mobs are pretty cool, except for the monstrosities, but, you know. And the John Illager, that guy makes me sick. That guy I don't even think should be in the add-on, to be honest. I mean, he is cool and all, but he should at least make it to where you can attack him. So I'd say 7.5 is a proper rating. So I would say this add-on is worth getting overall, except for those stinking John Illagers. But yeah, overall I would say this add-on is definitely worth getting. I would say this is a very good add-on. I hope this video was helpful to you. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!
Ugh.